When I was about 28, I had 2 little children. I was pregnant with my third. We lived in my grandmother's basement, and I was taking care of her after my grandfather passed away. You know, when you live in a basement, as much as I tried to put a lot of fluorescent lighting in, I needed natural light. And so I began praying for more light. It had been a while since I'd written songs. When I was 15, I started writing songs. It had been a while because now I've been a young mom. I was busy. Find a time for young moms to read their scriptures and to get all the things done to nurture themselves. That's a chore. Well, I found that the only time I could do that was in the middle of the night. And as I would get up and open my scriptures, songs would pour out, ideas, unending, limitless ideas from song after song after song. And this began to be my joy because my husband had the only car. I was stuck at home with little children and pregnant with the third, and I needed something to bring me joy. It was the songwriting that did it. In those days, I didn't know anything about aromatherapy, but I knew that every time I wrote a song, and every time I wrote a song for Jesus, that made me happy. Well, I'd written about my third song. The first song I wrote was, "Were You a Lonely Man?" The second song I wrote is "Forgotten Love." And I just started writing my third song when one day I was walking through the hall and I said, you know what? When I have 1,000 songs, then I will share them with those, just like the little boy shared his loaf and 2 fishes, and you made a miracle out of that. When I have 1,000 songs, I'll share them if there's somebody that could be encouraged, uplifted, and motivated to reconnect to the Savior the way that I am through the writing of them. Well, recently, as my friend Mark Rice was putting together the songs on the USB drive that we now have, the idea came to me that I needed to go and find a heart USB drive that I could load the 1,000 songs on. I really didn't know. I hadn't counted them all. But as I walked into Mark's house one afternoon, he goes, "Karyn, do you realize you have 1,000 songs?" And then I remembered the promise that I made when I was 28. When I get 1,000 of them, I'll share them. This is the USB heart drive. It comes in this little bag. Notice the little flower and the pearls. I love that. And as well, I knew that I wanted there to be song and scent, because that's what the method is all about. He's using all 5 senses, but I was talking to Natalie Goddard one day, and we called it the song and scent method. And so all of these little hearts, 6 little pastel hearts that hold 8 drops of essential oils, is now something that you can have put on a charm bracelet so that you're carrying your scents all around and you're wearing your heart drive. As you get this heart drive, if that's a choice that you make, you have permission to load this onto your laptop, your iPad, your computer, your MP3 player, or your phone. And that way, no matter what kind of electronic instrument you're using, you have the entire Joy Coaching library of all the songs, lullabies, musical meditations, as well as all the instrumentals for all of the 15 modules found in the Joy Coaching system.